धरती को तक तक जनक जनक तकता जनक जनक तकता जनक जनक तकता जिजकिट दिलांग दुमकिट दादा दुमकिट दादा दुमकिट दादा धा 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 धरकिट 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 तक धरकिट दादा दा धा 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 धागिट तक दुमकिट तकता धागिट तक दिगिन धागिट तक दुमकिट तकता हिंतरान धागिट तकता धागिट तक दुमकिट तकता धरकिट तक धागिट तक दिगिन धागिट तक दुमकिट तकता जिजकिट 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 दादा जिजकिट जिजकिट तान कतक तान धा धरकिट तान तकिट धरकिट जिजकिट धाकरदा ना जिजकिट धाकरदा धाकरदान धाकरदान धा धाकरदान धाकरदान धा धाकरदान धाकरदान धागिट तक दुमकिट तकता धागिट तक दिगिन धागिट तक दुमकिट तकता हिंतरान धागिट तकता धागिट तक दुमकिट तकता धरकिट तक धागिट तक दिगिन धागिट तक दुमकिट तकता जिजकिट 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 दादा धा धा धागिट धा 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 गे धा धागिट 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 धा 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 धा
Myself Rajeshwari Kumar. I am an Indian classical Kathak dance exponent. I have been decorating my whole life in the journey of Kathak dance. It has been my endeavor to keep my students' life more energetic and passionate through dance. I am extremely happy that many of my students are doing extremely wonderful job globally in the field of professional art. And I wish I can prepare more students to come forward through my long experience. There are several locations where people come and ask me, "Are you a classical dancer?" I proudly say, "Yes, I am." Then I thought, why are they asking this question? Then I realized that they find something unique traits in a dancer. How they work, how they express, how they carry themselves, or the confidence generally execute. So, everyone should connect your life with the dance because dance makes your life so beautiful and balanced. Dance is my passion and profession both. Over the journey of my life, as a student, as a teacher, as a performer, as a choreographer, I realized that Kathak is not an entertainment art only, but it is a medium to connect your life with your outer self to inner self. Kathak is a national language of India, and in Kathak we use Hindi language, which is also a national language of India. So it's a double benefit. Automatically you will learn Hindi language with Kathak dance. Kathak is a classical dance art form. India has 8 types of classical art forms, and Kathak is only one of them that comes from the northern part of India. Kathak word comes from word katha. Katha means story. A person who tells the story is called storyteller, and storyteller in our language is called kathakars. Kathak is amalgamation of 3 performing arts, one dance and drama and music. When 3 merge, Kathak is born. The history of Kathak and evolutionary process of Kathak is very interesting. It started as a folk form. Kathak dancers used to visit from one village to another, telling the stories about what they had seen, passing on information from one segment of society to another. Kathak dancers used to carry percussions or instruments attached to the body in a bag, like harmonium or tabla or pakhavaj or sarangi, whichever they preferred. They used to visit village and village and telling the story. They were successful in the villages because it was in folk art. Pandits of temple invited them to narrate the stories within the boundary of the temple. When they entered into the boundary of the temple dancing in Kathak introduced. They gave them mythology like Ramayana, Mahabharata, Ved, Upanyas to narrate the stories through dance. Then the Kathak dance was mythologically oriented. They focused on god and goddesses. From then the context and content had been all changed. After that, Mughals invited them to perform in a Mughal darbar for their entertainment. After that, once again, the literature, philosophy, history, all content was changed. Because Mughals wanted to use dance more entertainment rather than spirituality. So the fashion, jewelry, costumes and instruments went through change. Even the language. Urdu was introduced. They all focused on techniques. So the entertainment value is enhanced. With the coming of British, dance was forbidden. In the Mughal era, dancers explored the dance. But then they stopped performing. Stopped performing means their earning source had ended. Many dancers were pushed into the prostitution. This is the only time when Nosh girls saved our culture, heritage, stylization and evolving process of Kathak. Everything was encompassed. They started teaching their own family members because openly they couldn't share their art forms with anybody. The concept of Gharana started to grow here. Their family members were learning Kathak. Home tutoring was started. Small schools were growing. Kathak dance art form is the three distinct art forms of India. These three art forms are based on name of three cities of India: Lucknow, Jaipur and Banaras. Jaipur Garana focuses on footwork. Lucknow and Banaras focus on facial expressions and gracefully hand movements. Stylistically, Kathak dance emphasizes rhythmic footwork with adorned small bells. Jaipur Garana, which I teach, is the most energetic and dominated Gharana amongst all three. Now, something very important. While learning Kathak, Guru-Shishya relationship plays the key role. Guru means teacher, Shishya means student. Complete submission is required. Only then you can imbibe the qualities of Guru, which you cannot gain by sheer practicing. Kathak is broadly divided into three portions. First, Nrit, second, Natya and third, Nritya. Nrit is a technical part of Kathak, and Natya is musical and dramatical portion of Kathak, and Nritya. When these two, Nrit and Natya, merge together, then it becomes Nritya. In the first portion, we start with technical portion of Kathak. According to the definition of Kathak, we recite first and we do it practically later. In the technical portion, there are so many tals in Kathak. But among these, the teen tal is the prominent tal. First, I will tell you what is tal. Tal is a certain group of countings about teen tal. Try to understand this way. Teen tal is like a house. Okay? And there are 16 members in the house. So we can say like this. In the teen tal, there are 16 beats. In teen tal, there are 16 beats. These 16 beats are further divided into 4 segments. It means each segment has 4 beats. Now we will do it practically. Now we will keep tali. Left hand like this and right hand direct opposite to the left hand. Okay? Now we will keep tali. It is called clap. Okay? Then we are doing first group. First clap and use then 3 fingers. 2, 3, 4. Do it properly. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is one group. And now we will do second group. It's the same. 5, 6, 7, 8. First is clap and after that we will use 3 fingers. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we covered 8 beats here. Now then we will wave our hand opposite to the left hand like this. It's a wave, not clap. It's a different because it is a 9 beat and we call this khali. When we clap our hands, it is called tali, and we wave our right hand in the opposite direction. It is khali. There is no sound. Okay? Count this 9, 10, 11, 12. It is third group. Okay? Do it again. 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, fourth group. 13. It is the same as first group and second group. 13, 14, 15, 16 and now again 1 because it is the circle of 16 beats only. Now we will do teen tal tali properly in bowl of countings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1. When we learn any language like English, we learn first alphabets. In the maths, we learn countings. In the Hindi, in our language, we learn Varnamala. Same like this. In the Kathak, we learn first Tatkar. So, Tatkar is the ABC of Kathak. As I have said, Tatkar is a ABC of Kathak. There are various types of Tatkar depending upon beats. First, we will learn Teen Tal Tatkar. So, in the Teen Tal, there are 16 beats in the Teen Tal. So, we will fix in the Teen Tal Tali Tatkar. How we will do this? Same Tatali. Ta, thei, thei, tat. Again we will repeat this. Ta, thei, thei, tat. It's first group. Now second group. Again repeat. Ta, thei, thei, tat. 2 groups are finished. Now opposite wave hand. Ta, thei, thei, tat. Now third group. A, thei, thei, tat. Now first beat. Ta. So tatkar bowls are ta, thei, thei, tat. A, thei, thei, tat. 8 groups are here and we will repeat it 2 times. Then 8 to the 16. So whole circle is complete. This process is recited in the many ways. And recitation in our language is called padhan. When we play on the harmonium, 16 beats in the Teen Tal, we call it is lehra. I'll show you how to play lehra in the Teen Tal. 14. Lehra. Now we will talk about the attractive part of Padhant. In initial training, a student learns the simple dance compositions where stories are narrated with characters. It is an amalgamation of Padhant with expression and Padhant with technical part too. Here, our student learns the art of storytelling through dance and expressions. For example, I am going to recite a short poetry of dance upon Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna is god of Hindus. We call it Kavitva. This is a short poetry in dance of Krishna's childhood. He steals butter and his all friends, herdmen, in Hindi we call Gwala, run away and his mother catches him. Now we will recite this story first with Padhant and then on harmonium. Okay, words are Sham Sakha, friends of Krishna. Sham Sakha, mil gaye gwalin ghar, hirat firat here and there, dekh liyo, tab ग्वाल के कांधे चढ़ माखन उतार लियो और खाए लियो, ददकी मटकी झटकी पटकी और दूध को पी के बिखेर दियो, पकड़ लियो राधा ने जब तब ग्वाल बाल सब भाग गए, ददी खाए गए, देख नारायण ताल बजावत नाचन लागे, तथे 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 तकिट थे तथे तथे तकिट थे तथे तथे. Now we will recite this poetry, dance poetry on harmonium with teen tal theka or lehra. Okay? Recite this poetry through dance practically with little bit expressions and hand movements, gestures. शाम सखा मिल गए ग्वालिन सब, हिरत फिरत देख लियो, तब ग्वाल के कांधे चढ़ माखन उतार लियो और खाए लियो, ददकी मटकी झटकी पटकी और दूध को पी के बिखेर दियो, पकड़ लियो राधा ने जब तब ग्वाल बाल सब भाग गए, दही खाए गए, देख नारायण ताल बजावत नाचन लागे, tat theya theya thei, takit theya theya thei, takit theya theya thei. I have shown you tatkar bol on harmonium and which is called lehra. Now I will show you tatkar bol, teen tal tatkar bol on the tabla and it is called theka. Now I will show you how to play this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 1. This is another instrument which is used in Kathak. It is called pakhavaj. As we play teen tal tatkar on this instrument pakhavaj, it is called theka, as like tabla. So these are some basics of Kathak. Every student should learn these basics. And in this episode, we covered history of Kathak, introduction of Kathak dance, and little technical part of the Kathak. So now, I will end my today's session.